Welcome back to Chesslight. Today we're breaking down a masterclass on how to dismantle a fianchetto defense. Most players at the 1200 level see a bishop on g7 and play passively. I'm going to show you why that is a mistake. We start with a standard setup: e4, c6, d4, and g6. My opponent is preparing the modern defense. I develop naturally with knight f3 and bishop c4. At move 6, they play bishop g4, pinning my knight. I don't panic. I drop my bishop back to b3 to keep it safe and let them trade. They take the knight, and I recapture with the queen. Now, look at move 9. I castle queenside. This is the turning point of the game. In chess, when you castle opposite sides, it is a race. I am signaling to my opponent that their king is no longer safe behind that g7 bishop. I immediately start the storm with h4. Black tries to strike in the center with d5, but I push e5, gaining space and forcing their knight to a mediocre square. Now, watch move 15. h5. This is the sledgehammer. I am ripping open the h-file regardless of the cost. I exchange pawns on g6, and suddenly, the king's house is made of glass. I swing my queen to h4, creating a deadly battery. Black tries to counterattack, but they are too slow. Move 18. Queen takes h7 check. The king is forced out to f7. Here I play the engine's favorite move, rook to h6. This move is paralyzing. It exploits the pin on the g6 pawn and prepares to double the rooks. My opponent is completely lost. They try a desperate queen sacrifice on g5 to stop the mate, but I stay clinical. I take the queen and simplify. Even with the material advantage, I don't slow down. I hunt the king into the corner. Look at the final sequence, move 30. Queen takes g7 check, and move 31, rook to h8 mate. The takeaway for your games is simple. When your opponent hides behind a fianchetto, don't be afraid to castle long and throw your h-pawn at them. It's the fastest way to turn a solid defense into a disaster. If you enjoyed this attacking clinic, make sure to subscribe to Chesslight as we continue our climb to 1300. Thanks for watching.